Interesting, we say Elakim Berav Chazach. Elakim is the name that represents them. Virus. Elakim Berav Chazach. With the virus, the much chesed.
Because we're living in the Geviras.
Look for the chesed over there.
Yeah, so of course, through Elikim, through the Midas Adin, that's where we're at. We're only Midas Adin. That's where it's happening. That's where it's happening, and it takes a real line to do this. Chayal bez David, David HaMelech. That's Chavikan. That's the koach that he did. He broke them down physically, and now you have the koach to fight to finish the job. And if you signed up for this fight, then the bench bisti, because you're on the first train out.
know if I saw it, I found myself in it.
I signed you up. He can't jump nowhere, he tried. He jumped up already for 6 months, he's back. Mind if I come into that girl? That's the guy.
Before I jumped, I went on a different train.
I actually pushed you, I want you to go different trains, so you can come back. Stop the check, if you want me. Exactly. One second, we'll do a quick check-in and Gematka is going to be Mahanas with some...
Gematka. Staan we de gitaar?
Nee, ik heb mijn gitaar, dat is speciaal. Zijn gitaar was misschien eens een keer. Ja? Deze is best. Okay, so, Trevor, 1 second, hold on a second. Hello? It's very important to hold. This is it, this is the breaking point. Right here. You know when you hold the weight? It's the plank. Anybody planks over here? Plank. You're planking, mahal. And the point is to get to a place where you're not physically holding, your energy is holding you. So you just completely surrender. This is right here, this is the moment where you're going from, you're holding the last point, and then you're realizing that you can just hold. Because it's coming regardless. The squeeze is coming. So unless you learn how to work with it and surrender to it, you don't have to feel the pain.
It's not coming, it's here.
Huh?
It's not coming, it's here.
It's here. But for the young generation, where there is much less trauma, there's not real trauma. It was already different, even if there was trauma in the house, let's just say, but still the system softened. Our generation became the fathers already, so on every level, it's very different. There isn't that anger and that. There's just like a subtlety, and I look at it and it's like, okay, where's it at? It's here, it's there, and this feels good.
Just do the heavy thing.
Yeah, it's nicht kan stelen. There's a good time, but it's nicht kan stelen.
Early, this meant a kimber of the
Yes. Exactly. Alright, we're going to do let's do a quick name check together. Let's do this. Let's get to know each other. All these people over there right now, I was too strong for them. Too quiet.
They're here, let's ask them.
Wie zijn schroeven? You got me now? Okay, I'll take laughing at business. Wat dacht ik aan business? Of meegaan of een geen business. Oh, dan item? How many? If laughing at business, panel is it not was a little like getting the extra attention.
The guy saying before the talk is
Is what?
yeah, how do you know that it's correct? How do you know
Yes, it's not anger, but it's a different anger.
how do you know?
Would you go out and if somebody cuts you off, would you break his mirror? Would you walk around the street at night and just break his mirror?
No.
Okay. So you don't have the same level of anger.
Why?
No, that was out there back then, not me or nothing. I'm just telling you how it was. Would you take a car and drive down on 14th Avenue at 86 miles per hour?
Not me, but
There are still people that do that right now? I don't think so. They're just way more normal and not that crazy. There isn't that level of anger. Fine, but now let's get real. So what's your anger? What's your anger? Again, one second. It's not a challenge television. We want to.
no, it says
Just put it out. Fine. So I'll tell you about the whole thing event.
Huh?
I'll tell you about the whole thing event. Oh, nog een schroeven? Dan laps. Dit is dan laps. Okay, got it. Okay, good. Done. All right. I'm all in. Okay. So, yes. Hold on a second. So, how do we know the internet level is? Okay. So, but you have to be very surrendered to what I'm saying. Okay. So I've been doing workshops for probably, I don't know, 15 years. Then I went as a participant, and then also I went as a facilitator. And there's a way to do a facilitator person, a way to get him to feel. And then all of a sudden, that way that worked for years, that stopped working. They were just not responding. So I thought I have to go harder and tougher. So I did. So it worked, because how long can you outstand this crazy shit that's screaming at you and coming at you with everything he's got to try to get you to feel? But I realized that at some point, a kid, he's in the 20s, he's like, you want me to get angry? That's stupid. Like, you want me to get angry at my parents? I know, he was helpless. What do you want me to do? So I stopped, I sat down, and I'm like, okay, I see. They just need to be told where it's at. Because the level of resistance, the level of anger, the temperature, as much as, yes, I get it. You're his wife's sister's husband, I get it. But that's, I said, you have to be very open-minded to hear what I'm saying, and then we can address it. The proof is, but the klal is that level of toyu does not exist right now. There is way more awareness.
And officially all the want to be down the bottom,
No, deze bocheren, wat die reds vinden, their bocheren zijn on fire. And they were told a language that they don't speak. I get it, it all comes connected. I told you the club. There are people that even from good houses that come out and they're totally disconnected. I know people from very good houses.
Right.
Extremely good houses. Talking about caring parents that actually give the time and the money and the illness, and they show up and they're like, something is not happening. And I know exactly what's happening, because this is the only kid that's actually getting it. And he doesn't know how to talk to him. He wants him to sit like this, when this kid just wants to sit like this all day. And his father's like this, and no. And what happens if the guy is dyslexic? And he says, my heart burns for the Eibishter, I want to connect when I daven, I feel this yearning. But I have such anger, because I was dyslexic, I couldn't read, and the fact that they would beat the crap out of me.
Or shame.
What's that?
I don't think it's happens in shame. It's still very hard for them.
People don't go to therapists now?
They do, but it's still a stigma.
Is it a stigma? I don't know. I mean, you know what therapy is a stigma. You shouldn't go to therapy, you should go to healing.
I understand. No, but it says anti-therapy doesn't care. It's helpful.
So let me go like this. So I'll give you the salvation for it. I hear what you're saying. Correct. Therapy cannot solve this. If we'll do this together, Heather. I need full presence. Otherwise, I get a disconnect. So let's have a few more minutes, then we'll talk. But this is take it in and take in the knowledge and wash yourself with it. The guy that has what's it called? He can't read. What's the thing? What is it called? Dyslexic. He's not meant to read. He's not meant to read, and that's not his way of communication. That's not his signal.
She doesn't want to speak. She's asking what you said. Don't go to therapy, go to healing. She's asking what's healing.
Fine, I'll get to that in a minute. I'm telling you right now what healing is. And you can ask again after, but this is healing. Therapy is going to listen to your cries, going to listen to your pain, and they're going to listen to you. You're going to feel validated. She's going to listen to you. She's going to make you feel sorry for yourself, and he's going to get you there, which is beautiful. It's holding the space. It's holding the hot potato. And then if it gets really severe, you're going to get some medication to stabilize you, so the pain is not that much, but you're not healing, you're just numbing. Healing is by telling that this guy that has dyslexic, this guy that is dyslexic, that you are not supposed to know how to read. You're supposed to put on your film, put on your favorite song, and say Shema Yisrael with all your koyach and just fall into that space. And Kachava, and he just burst out crying, and he's like, "Thank you." He was there. I think he was there. Ellie was there. That is healing. By accepting what I am, by accepting what my condition is, and once I accept the child as is, that's when he can flourish. He has something to say. From that place, he has something to say. Don't tell him how he needs to say it. Don't worry about it. In this school, they learn less. I don't care how much he learns. I don't remember anything I learned in Cheder. I remember one miserable Rebbe that cost me years of therapy and a miserable home because I didn't know how to help myself. That's what I do remember. So I want a happy child. And if you make your child happy, that's going to bring all types of shefa into your house. And it's a happy home. The kids are making the house happy, and you're making the kids happy. So once you do this, they start giving, and you learn how to take it. So back to that's how you heal. That's the difference between healing and therapy, and that goes with everything. If one guy knows how to play the guitar and he doesn't know how to play the drums, does it need to be broken about it? It's a different instrument, it's a different expression. He expresses in art, and he expresses in something else. So that is healing, and that is the answer to the anger. Is that it's a different type of anger. I get it, but it's still not that, because there's more mindfulness. People show up now today in workshops, and sometimes it looks like they've done many workshops before. The way they express their problem. I showed up, I had no clue. I was just like sitting there, like, I don't know what he wants from me. I don't think they even know what they wanted. It was just something. But now, guys come from Monroe, and they fully express, and it's like, were you by a workshop? They're like, no. Is it the first time? Yeah. But what do you think you picked that up from?
So it's like anger, but in like a positive way.
He picked it up from his environment, and it's a different temperature. So he's stuck. He's not in a relationship, he's overeating, he's frustrated, but he's already expressing. He's not just a behemoth in a box that's just wild and he has no clue what's flying. Completely oblivious, running into the airport, turning over his suitcases because he has to catch a flight that all 200 people behind him have to catch the same flight. But he's not seeing anything because he's so in such tumult. That's the level of anger that comes from taking a child and just not letting him express and never giving him any type of gratitude or showing him, like triggering him. You're amazing or whatever it is, hugging him because it wasn't available. They didn't know. That was still the noise from the Holocaust. That was that. That's the level of anger that was then. So which means that, is there even a God who wants anything to do with him? Like, he didn't even know how to process the message. Now it's like, I know that it's at, and I'm like, I want to feel, and I'm stuck. How do I fix myself? When was ever 22-year-olds come to for a healing or for a therapy session to try to better their marriage? I think 20 years ago, the 20-year-old knew about going to therapy. You have guys that married a year and a half, and they're fully into. They want to, like, how do I want to be better? I want to get stuck. I want to do something. I got to change my life. That is a lot of consciousness. Angry, but very aware, and that's a different story because the heaviness is not there anymore, so you can already think. That's the difference in the anger. Now, the truth is, that's already a prati. That's why I said, but not in the clock. It changed with when man tate, man generation, the next generation. It's a shamanic in that you're already that generation.
Is dat mooi gewend? Alleen dat daar vanaf de airport?
Die 60 when we flew op een plane, when we gaan zaten ze gewoon met, I came doing when the plane wilde rijden.
Ja, dat is mooi gewend. Alleen dat daar vanaf
Yeah, I saw it. I was in Israel. I saw it. It knocked me over almost. And I was just watching it. I was observing it. And then as he's standing there, and I knocked him because I was still on top of it. So I always said, this. I'm like, excuse me, what is this? Because everybody else is just standing like, they're like looking like this. They're not sure what to do with this. I mean, the children. You're not this rule. I see that up many years ago. So I asked him, what's going on? He's like, I have to catch a flight. My son. I'm like, me too. And them too. What are you doing? He's like, you're on this flight? I'm like, there's only one flight out of Israel. It's 12:50. Jeder aan van dezelfde plan. Okay, he still finished what he had to do. Fine. There's such a thing with numbness. Numbness to not eng, but it's completely numb to what's going on around me. I'm completely disconnected. I'm disassociated with reality. And that's transferred over in that when you get on a plane, and we came to once above the Haydn, and whatever. Now it's...
This is an issue in the house. This is an issue like Benzine.
What do you think? We've kindred from the host. But that's not who we are. That's not who we are. That comes from a place. Of the Holocaust, which we were disconnected, and then we isolated ourselves because it wasn't safe, and then that was transferred over. So this is who we are. But it's not really. We need to wake up to a different reality.
Your family became around the ingredients.
Let's say that I'm not. Hold on a second. We're not here. Let me do like this. Let me just go like this. I'm not here to hold anything. I'm just here to bring the awareness of it. We're not judging it. I come from the same place. It's an awareness that present. That's it. Right? I mean, you want to get a little energy crazy? Where's Mekhi now? Okay. If you're on the way to Montreal, if you're traveling, and you stop at the rest area, and you go to the toilet, the bathroom, and you on the seat, and you're like, whatever, food about it. The next guy that comes in, and he has to sit down, and he really has to go, and now you're feeling that. So everything is connected. Some big ones that call it like karma. You're just, they know, you gotta be kidding me. It's vereikeld and have this illusion and I can you're gonna feel that tomorrow, like a episode of confusion and anxiety, and just like, it's just what you did yesterday. Message. So be mindful. Be mindful. What?
Concept is Zayavat, first time.
I'm teaching you very far stuff.
You're not for example.
Oh, is that what it is? I told you, this is the first try out. This is far stuff. Shem is good. Okay, what else? Another question? Something else? Nothing? Oh, we still need to do a check-in. Okay, who wants to check in? Let's do this, Kevin. Let's check in with your name, how you're feeling, and so we know each other. And I apologize for any type of roughness in my way of doing the thing, because it's like it's a ship, it's a plane. So there's distractions.
When you don't mean well.
No, but to some machines you need to apologize. They think that you don't mean well. You don't, yeah. Wow, listen, nice. See, actually, that's really good to me now. Wow, l'chaim. So, Ante is good as hell. Is good as hell. You may have whatever you want. This is
Chaim.
What's that?
There's a fish in the Wasser.
Chaim.
The fish in the water zit er een boer. It's a beautiful time. Alright, Torah, let's do a check-in. Alter, you start. One second, should we shut off the recorder or we'll leave the recorder on? Huh?
Just leave it on.
Leave it
doesn't,
on?
you know, you don't want to put it on if you don't want to.
I'm not editing, I'm just cutting and putting it out. Even if I get off on my song, I also go down. It is what it is. because nobody's at it. We're doing this. This is a non-for-profit organization. So you check it with your first name, and then whatever. If Moshe wants to cut it, he can cut it. I don't need yours.
What's
I
the
mean,
intention
much
behind checking in?
The intention of checking in is to go see how get into the body, your name, and then they're in the body. I'm feeling this, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling that. Yeah, that's it. So we know where we're at. Otherwise, I want to know wie bestaat het. Het is stinkel. Fine, het is lichtelijk. But het is ook dat het uit, so why should you have a change in the cooking? Okay, fine. You know the organ transfer is a lot. But het trucs de plastic, je kan het blocks de zaak.
Is het allergic to plastic?
Kan zijn, ja. Ik ben allergic to plastic in. I'm still allergic to light.
Yeah.
Good. So knowing it is already there for you. Hashem is good to know.
Always.
What was it?
Always.
Huh? Hayom is always.
Present moment.
Yeah, of course. Alright, Alta, let's go. How are you feeling? No, mine already is. Mine is fine.
Check.
Check the...
Mine is okay.
I'm going to say his name.
How are you feeling?
Home.
Home. Beautiful. Next,
Wow.
Julie.
Something.
Wow. What do you feel in the body?
Right here.
Beautiful. Good. Zaida, what's the answer?
Amazing privilege
Thank you.
to have most of my family here.
Yeah. I'm also pretty, yeah. I can't speak. Okay.
I was yesterday, but I'm an had left. My daughter once, I'm like, you're making the whole family crazy. So you find out one day, you'll get there.
It's alright.
You're also going to become crazy.
You make them so crazy until they have to surrender to just the space. Because you can't hold cup anymore. It's too much craziness. Till you let go. The last thing you did. I just came in. Okay, we'll let you catch your breath. No problem. Fine, thank you. Finished? Yeah, how you feeling? Yeah, go ahead. That's one. Ben Elia? Ben Henia. Okay, how you feeling? Wow. Baruch Hashem. Who else? Like I said, who else wants to go? Yoli?
Relaxed.
Baruch Hashem. You?
Oké. Veel gaan echt leiden. Dus aantal was gedacht proef, niet zoals van het gaan veranderen. Ja, we leiden weer. Alles is veranderd. Dus dat is aanzien.
Well, it has to be grounded. It has to be grounded. Yeah, for sure. It has to be grounded. Grounded. Don't forget, it has to be grounded.
Yeah. Shut up, please.
Anybody from there wants to check in from the women's section or not? Appropriate? Yes, appropriate. What? Sister, you want to share something or not? I don't know what the right thing to do. What? You feel relief? Is that what you said? Relief?
Zet calm relief.
Next. Anybody else behind?
Feeling grateful.
Grateful. Next. Or not? No pressure. Do you want to be pressured? You don't want to be pressured. Next, who's there? Better? Beyond words, okay. Is that the Everson? Yeah. Okay, good. Huh? Okay, well, sure.
I'm sort of alive, feel free.
Wow. You want to?
Feel free.
No? Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, so you feel free? Mind was alive? Oh, wow. It's an honor. Okay, fine. Okay. Wow, that's good. What are you feeling, Sudalai? What are you feeling?
need to feel it?
No, I'm saying should.
Should feel it?
I think so.
Okay, man.
Okay. Who else? Kochav, no?
Powerful. Blessed.
Jesus is powerful?
Yeah.
You feel powerful. How does it feel?
Very good.
He feels this.
Same place as always. Verder over rustig met doen.
Okay, good. Well, this is my crash that. Oh, this whole thing went down?
Yeah.
Now you wonder why I had to change tunes. The answer is, moment aan de richt zeggen, the answer is schwierig gevoerd, dat is wie ik had. Wat is het? Niet spelen, dat is gewoon gedaan.
Je gaat zo lang.
Is that you sitting? You sitting? Yeah, sit terug, yeah. Okay.
Feel blessed.
Wow.
Joy. Peace.
Joy, peace. What do I feel? Yeah, I feel good. I feel blessed. I feel I feel like we're going somewhere. We're going home. We're going truly. We're going back. Yeah. That's it. Javi?
Feel shallow. Serenity.
Okay, I need to relax more. I'm getting a little worked up.
You're getting cranky.
Huh?
You're getting cranky.
Yeah, you watch yourself.
It wasn't the fact.
There's no fight. There's just love. There's no fight. You know why? Fine. You know why you're here, right? Because I said the child was on the phone and you didn't respond. I'm like, no problem. These are all jokes. I'm just kidding. Right? Fine. You're here because he chose to be here. You call him? Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for bringing him. Shalva. Shula.
Should be grateful, anxious.
Anxious. Why are you anxious? Well, what do you know each other? What are you feeling? What color is it? Okay. Green is the color from the heart, but try to turn it to like a, see if you can change that to like a light blue. Like the water, like the ocean, reflected from the sky, like a diamond texture. Try that. Okay. What's that? That's this is Chodesh Elul, just being. Chodesh Elul is about being. Whatever Hamelech Basada means, wherever you are, where you're at. Those who weren't here in the beginning, the whole year I'm receiving through my projections. Chodesh Elul, I'm receiving from whatever I am, because it comes from such a high place up. All the Midas Harachamim. So whatever I am, that's where I'm being flashed. So usually I create what I project. Now he's creating. Nothing to do with us. He's Melech Basada, whatever you are. He knows what you want, the depth of the heart, connecting to that vibration. Mr. Flashman.
Most of your time, feel satisfied.
Thank you. Satisfied too. You should not even finish? Observe. You still observing? Okay. Dus je bent dit moet ja? Almost I was the problem that. Okay, next. Okay, fine. Nah, say that. Gemeind das geht gut. Ja, das ist fein, ja, das geht gut. Das geht gut, ja? Ja, say that. You're good. begins toch nog eens te zoenen.
Exactly.
Huh? Why not? What else could it be? Where are you from originally? U.S. Mother? Williamsburg. Okay, that's a big bridge to what? Okay, that's a bridge. What's that? You resonating with the Radin Davani? It deals with the Radin Davani. Is it Romasha? And? But it's not finished Radin Street. Okay, beautiful. Think the next to you is Finish Connect, then you get it there? Radin is a tough one. Radin is a tough one. Wij zijn zo gaat voor je, but it's definitely Finish? Niet gas. Die ouders niet. Okay. Gas is gonna in the 90s?
Nigas got 25 years ago.
98.
98.
So,
Okay.
the year I was born.
No, ja. Chaim. Ginna. Self-love. For no reason. Self-love.
Just because.
Just because. I was Ginna. That's the antidote. First thing I learned again. Peace. Okay, peace. You? Wow. You was going that you was what's your name? Last name? Okay, you're speechless. Third. How old are you? Married? Okay. Fine. How many siblings do you have? Should be fair. What number is it? Oh, okay. How is 3 doing? How was it?
What?
Well, how old is number 3? You're 21, 22. You're 23. He's 20. Bochara Inga Michael? Married?
No.
Saying what?
No.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, no shit.
Finish. Finish is a look. No, I'm gonna assume we're gonna bump into somebody who's also 23 and he's the boy and he's a girl, so I was gonna just first collect into that. Finish? What's my arbeit?
Yeah.
No, what's the question? Without gassen, why? Ik had dus wel gassen om? The cigarette, okay, what is it? Next.
Good.
This is good. Is that eat or is no one?
No.
Zalmi? Unlock your hands. Up the wrist, no pressure. Over there. Next. Huh? It's a mist. Wow. Finish? Yeah, but can I do it later? If there is. Only if you want. You want? Okay, finish. Love it. You get mine.
Right time.
Yes, you get. Yeah. What's your first name? What's your first name? Ezra Shulam? Laser Shulam. Okay. No, there's no. What do you have? What do you have so much? There's no fear. What are you afraid of? Nothing to be afraid of. Okay, good. You go? Thank you. Your presence was amazing. Thank you for sharing the love. And I'm looking forward to seeing you. Thank you. Let's look in all the new endeavors. I check out your statuses here and there sometimes in the morning, like before I go to sleep. I look, whatever, I see the status, it's good.
Yeah, but look at Rick Reports in the last 2 weeks.
Right, saying every now and then I check it out, whatever it was.
I'll get back all that soon.
Sure. Thank you, Travis. Next, who else? Wishing you ending? What? Feeling good. Okay, behind?
Slowly.
So, okay. You?
Peaceful.
First name?
Moshe.
Moshe?
Moshe.
Just Moshe?
Yeah.
Okay. Peaceful. Okay. Good. You? First name? Meilig. Good.
Shalom Klein. Shalom Klein.
No. How you feeling? How do you want to feel? What are you looking for? So how are you feeling right now? How long you been here for? Wie lang is het schon geweest? Quite a while? Says a kid? Kennis?
Second time.
Second time. Okay, so how long have you been here? Tonight? Wie lang is ik ben dan? Ja, shoot, zwaar, of says a kid. You been here for a while? Not bad. Okay, fine. So at any point, what did you feel? Okay. Quiet, no, that's further, it's already a process. So, I don't think it's, did we do a thing? Did we do a process?
Even in
Huh? Yeah, okay. The last row, okay, fine. I want the little process of it. Oh, the bestuur, because that's not the three. Okay, fine. Next. Let's just finish quick and we'll do a song and we'll... Ik kan de bestuurders moeten, we rijden van de schoen. Schmeren. Ah, smaak. Thanks. Finish. De eerste mond, de dritte mond. So what's the problem? Huh? Now I start there, my little boy. Okay, good. I need the reassurance. Huh? Fine, maybe you feel a little threatened. Skipst het zeker, ik weet het niet. Oké, tijd. Daar is het eerste nummer? Oké. Is het veel nummer Jide? Wat is dat nummer? Jide. Jide Kabufka. Wow. Dat is dat mama? Zo heißt dat mama? Feigelmalker. Meester Feigel? Zeg eens met hem. Malki? Okay. Next. Here in the chest. That's all. Okay, so just relax. See what it wants. Just open up. Allow it in.
I do feel open.
Yeah. So the what is like just what am I feeling right now? I don't need to understand anything. I'm here, just relaxing, and I'm tuning in, learning how to be present. All that stuff. Huh? No, you feel like you?
Well, it's my first time.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, go ahead.
First time. Not here about a few minutes ago. I'm still taking it in. The atmosphere is amazing.
Wow, I like it already.
I'm confused with it, but it's amazing.
Confused?
Yes.
You haven't done any breathing? So when you do breathing, like the first 20 minutes, it gets confusing. Like the head starts spinning, you get dizzy, you get a headache, and the fingers get the tapping and the tightness. And then after that, you just push through, and you find yourself on the other side. So your dizziness is fine. You're good. It's a good sign.
Here.
So nice, yeah.
Cozy, very cozy.
Wow.
Cozy, lovely.
A lot of respect for you. Well, feel it? Wie feels the cold in it? Right, yeah, beautiful. If I still that, exactly that. Nice and round. That, right there. Scheinel, right? Scheinel. Ja, nog een. Ja? The altar stone on
Zin.
Okay, to it. And the Bukharam, the whole fabric. Whatever, connected to the whatever. Bukharam, the Arabs from Bukharam, yeah, looks the line. Shia. Wow, Shia was some nice Shia.
Zufrieden, sei zufrieden.
Zufrieden. Wow. Von der Tschernobyl Rebbe, zufrieden, das ist eine kleine Sache. Wie lange bist du für Shabbos? Wie lange bleibst du? Okay, toll. Alright, come on. Huh? Well, sure got the language check. What is the ganze process? English. I gave him the whole English bit. How do you feel? He told me he feels... Yeah. Huh?
I have mixed feelings.
Mixed feelings? Boy, what's the mixed feeling?
Weird.
Okay. Where does it feel weird? Right. So, it feels weird to feel. It's a mixed feeling. So,
First time but like such a thing.
what would you call this thing? Yeah. I want to give it words so we can see what the block is, and maybe you can help you get some relief. Like, so you don't have to come anytime. You can come, but open it. You don't have to go through the struggle. Okay. So get the interest going. Just get the interest going. Okay. So not going to listen.
Yeah.
guys want to, you guys want to do this? Use the time wisely.
Bring it around.
If you all get into it, guys,
Bring it
it's
around.
an opportunity to. Kevin, listen. Just learn how to sing mindfully. Slow it up and all. I've spoken everything. Thank you for coming. So, Chaver, you wanna? This is achalik from the tefillin. Alles is at tefillin. The ganze tug is at tefillin. Everything you do is at tefillin. When you talk, the only thing that's going to get us out of gulas, says the Tanya, Alter Rebbe, is tefillin. Tefillin is avodah shebelev. And why is this the only thing that's going to get us out of this gulas? From your gulas. Gulas is not something that's like a foreign concept that we got that Ozgan, the Narani, this Kanai. Gulas is your gulas, your struggle right now. And the way you're going to get out of this struggle right now is by going into the heart. Going into the heart is that my ganze tug wird tefillin. If I walk into a space, and if I'm upset, if I'm angry, if I feel resentment, I'm recognizing, I'm realizing that it's not the action that's happening to me, but rather that there is a heaviness in the energy. There's a lot of gefuras that are taking place right now. So I can change it by trying to change the person across from me. That's one way I can change it. The other way I can change it is by recognizing that I can just bring in more chasudim into the geviras. How? Telling somebody a good word. Hey, whenever I see you, it's nice to see you. Give my compliment. You lost some weight. Yeah, I lost 5 pounds. Wow, how did you notice? Because I know how hard it is to lose 1 pound, and you lost 5. And you look, give somebody a compliment. Do a chesed. Do a chesed. So that is how you get into a tefillah all day. You're on a tefillah. And when you see things and you process things from that place, from a place of a tefillah, you can change your life instantly. I don't need to change my whole surroundings. I can just change the people, the way I interact. When it comes to Heim and the Zippa, Tzifel Zalz, I can go crazy and start throwing a fit, or I can just add more water to it, add more chasudim. If it's too salty, add more vegetables. The same thing is how you operate in your life. Sigatish in the business, something is not going, bring in chasudim. Do a kind deed. How good do you feel after you give somebody a ride? So me personally, it's hard. The oil, when I ride, I hold my peace, I've read my mention of a phone, and I get into the and now I can't talk. So a whole spiel. But once you give them the ride, how amazing it is that, like, you give my breather a ride. How when I'm stuck and I need somebody to give me a ride from point A to point B. I mean, I choose to walk rather than get into the car, but some people need that, they can't do that. So feeling that, how good do you feel? That feeling is mitzvah, greatest mitzvah. You start generating positive energy. I think we should put on a candle in the toilet and it's not enough for the light.
Candle in the toilet?
Yeah, like it on a candle. That's also the light. Because people are in the zone and they go in there and it just takes them right back into the body. So the kids are a mindset, and when you go into a tefillah now, when we sing that niggun, azemet is a tefillah. I'm opening up my heart. I'm feeling it, or I'm not feeling it. I'm resenting it. Feel that too. It's a tefillah. So if you want to take a part in this spiel, he's going to sing, and let's all sing together. Get into it. Close your eyes. Have a l'chaim. And daven. Ask, open up your heart. Open up your heart and daven. Ask for whatever you need. To be at peace, to be successful, to have the confidence. Allow yourself to be healed. Yeah. Nasina Noch ein Gesach von mir, ja. Ilam. Mato. Nossa, não, eles estão doidos, não. It's in the heart of Israel. It's in the heart of Adirem mezbereyam Mikoylai Ismayim Rabim Adirem mezbereyam Adir b'amoray matay Eidei seichu nenu meyoy Tuyoy b'veisecha no avotoy Adoyinai le'yayrech yomim V'yoyni koyelai Whispering is really distracting. Talking is really distracting. Malachi Yashu Malachi Elayoim Mihi Meila Malachi Yameluchim Hakudai Burichi Malachi Yashuda Malachi Elayoim Malachi Yameluchim Hakudai Burichi Shalom Aleichem Malachi Yashureis Malachi Elayoim Malachi Yameluchim Hakudai Burichi Malachi Yashulayim Malachi Elayoim Mihi Meila Malachi Yameluchim Hakudai Malachi Yashulayim Malachi Elayoim Mihi Meila Malachi Yameluchim Hakudai Lemaye Tesechen Asame Bejevochen Lemaye Tesechen Vachakal Kapuchen Lienen Kadishen Asame Bejevochen Lemaye Tesechen Vachakal Kapuchen Lienen Kadishen Nazamen Lahashto Nivsedo Divo The Yobin by Machin Katish Katishin Yemino Isamono Venei Karbo Bekeshitin Nozden Limonin Verishin Yechabek La bailo, nifsido, dilo. Chasen Kudai Shmeroi Tovcha Chasen Kudai Shmeroi Tovcha Chasen Kudai Now let it set it go. Yofi, yeah, I'm a company. Yofi, yeah. Shavaseinu Shema Haiti.
Yes.
Are you with me? How's everybody feeling? You good? Good? Yeah. Good to measure. Okay. How you feeling? There's not much of a voice tonight, but that's what it is.
It's not a language we can speak.
Huh?
It's not a language we can speak.
I'm not trying to speak it, I'm trying to sing it.
It's this.
Let's try that. Thank you. Toiv, toiv, lahaydai, zil zamei, shimcha eliyai. Toiv, toiv, lahaydai, zil zamei, shimcha eliyai. Hashem, Urzamei, L'Shimcho Eliyai. Toiv, toiv, L'Hoidois, L'Hoidois L'Hashem, Urzamei, L'Shimcho Eliyai. L'Hagid Baboyke, Baboyke, Chasdechu. L'Hagid Baboyke, Baboyke, Chasdechu. L'Hagid Baboyke, Baboyke, Chasdechu. L'Hagid Baboyke, V'yemnasechu, B'alei Lois. Toiv, toiv, L'Hoidois, L'Hoidois L'Hoidois, Urzamei, L'Shimcho Eliyai. L'Hagid Baboyke, Baboyke, Chasdechu.
too.
Something to do after.
Yeah?
Yeah. After's on the other guitar. I want to do something else on this one.
Who's the show?
I can call it. So yeah, this because it does not lead me to that song, so it can't be this. Huh?
Kan je even zingen nog gewoon?
Ja, wat is het?
Zit er geen zin in?
Ik heb het voor wauw, daar staat er iets in aan. Nu is het even gegaan.
Ja?
Ik maak ook zo'n...
Je zit in dat grote hier.
Ik heb het. Je weet wel steeds in de huis, zo. Het gaat zo zijn dat de huisjes schuilen. Dat is de bereid. Oh, Matti, there's other songs and you're stuck in the beginning. It's that song. Als je schuil loopt, dan als je achteraan voor nog onder in belt. Laat gewoon de confidence even. There's nowhere else to go. Like, why would anybody leave the chat? Why would anybody leave the chat? There's no reason to leave the chat. Like, someone that leaves the chat is like telling me that he loves me so much. Fine, but what's the point? She's saying that she's here, of course. The chat is a collective consciousness. It's not me. There's no talk there. That's what I mean to say about I believe. There's nothing going. It's just the content. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Let it leave us. Itaynu b'melech kechai v'kayam. Zemiras yamedu. V'sifachis yashmiu ki hu lavadai marai v'kadai Okay, l'barach ni'mas yitayinu l'melech kechai v'kayam Yoy zemiras yomedu וסשבוכס ישפיעו כי הוא לבדוי מורוי וקודוי so is a chado so is ba al milchamos oh yel gevud so is a chado so is ba al milchamos so de yatzadok Days betuvay b'chayim tamid ma'asei b'revishiz Amachava days betuvay b'chayim tamid ma'asei b'revishiz Ma'asei b'revishiz All right. So you want to talk about the sound? Let's get to the bottom of this. Let's see what's going on. This is the answer. You got to start because like this, I know how far I can go, or I know where to go. I'm just consider it. It's going to sense it. Also er war gelungen, dass er sitzen, was ich das meint. I don't know what it means. So please enlighten me. You'll start, somebody else will jump in, and then we can start something else. Finish. Okay. Who here is not in the Straße, this book is? Pick up the answer. Okay, fine. So let's go with this. Nobody cares about that stuff. Moving on to the energy of it. So what do you feel? What do you feel? About marriage? Oh, can I go all personal? I can ask personal questions? Yeah, you know what, I'm good. If whatever, if you don't feel like it, then don't. But I want to ask just general questions, like Marief Najul, Shafun Marief, and nobody's calling.
Marief.
Is your involved in talk tomorrow? And this is the problem? Wow. It's an unbelievable level of tmimus.
Yeah.
What? It's an unbelievable level of tmimus. So the tmimus mean, what does tmimus mean? Tmimus does not mean that you're a tumam, that you're an idiot. Tmimus means that you are. Tmimus means a Muslim. It's on the floor. So the tmimus from one hand that what else can you do? You don't know what else you can do. This is how the system is set up. You can't just shutting down the system. So you kind of trapped. So the question is, so there's two levels of tmimus. I'm talking in general with everybody, yeah? I'm assuming. One side of the tmimus is that I am naive. And the other side of tmimus is that I'm fully surrendered to the process. Like, I'm waiting for them to say yes. And that's a tremendous amount of compassion. Right? Am I saying this right? Or not? So then I have to ask another question first. But I know the direct answer.
You can ask him what Brian was doing. Yes.
You just know what I said, yeah?
It's not. Yeah.
What?
Because what I wanted to go to is, you think that they're the problem? I need just answer just for the sake of this. I need to know if they're the problem. What? You feel that they're the problem? They're stuck? How many siblings are there?
6.
You number what?
3.
Wow, the lucky 3, of course. What's that? He's number 3. Number 3 is like the biggest trigger for the parents. Because that's already the panemius of him that he doesn't know how to handle. So the first two is there's still I still see myself in it, and I'm triggered and I trigger it because that part of me was exposed to my father. And when I was raised from these two, Shlav Aleph, Shlav Bez. But number 3 is a part that his father hid. It was never out, and therefore his father never knew he had it. He had this level of compassion and this tmimus. So he never triggered it in the child. So number 3 is that child that's the biggest trigger for the father. He doesn't know how to deal with it. So that's a flaw. Nothing to do with your case. I'm saying this is in general. My eigen Torah, and that's what it is. One second. And so what you have is now the tmimus is, if that's the case, then what do you feel? What do you feel? Yeah, please. If that's the case, that they are holding back the situation or not.
No.
And there's contestants. Do you want to play or you don't want to play?
So that's so weird.
Vrediglijk als je dus speelt. You want to play?
What?
Yes, you want to play? You want me to try to help you? Okay, so then I need correct answers, and you'll see why soon. Your parents are in the way of you, they're blocking this, or if there's a Zichenepus which it doesn't exist, or there's a verankert, or the Stamazoi, what's the spiel? Are they holding you back? Do you feel that there was somebody else involved that could have happened? And I'm not doing anything, I just want to show you something energetic, I want to get to somewhere. Yes or no? Is it something that you're feeling, or something you're just agreeing to right now? Something that you're thinking, you're finding like... You never thought of it?
I did.
Good. So I'm not looking to make anything up. I want to work with real data so I can direct it into the body. Okay, so what are you feeling towards that whole spiel? What are you feeling towards in this whole thing? You're 23 now? Okay, what are you feeling about this? All your friends are married already? Same with the age, but you guys got together because you're not, or you know each other since you're...
They're one yeshiva.
Yeshiva together. And under the help from the kids, is engaged, they got married? Everybody's married. Okay. So there's something wrong with your family? According to them, I don't know. There's something wrong to me. I'm terribly wrong. So what's that? Kunish. So what's the hold up? So how you feel about it? Then there was the Gregas. Like I said, it was a invitation. And then was a ganze bunch and long minutes. That's out. No. What are you feeling? What do you feel about the fact that you're stuck?
Simple. It's a 3 years yet, it's in trouble.
What?
Okay, so... Yeah.
Es ist Frieden, wie du bis jetzt, die Sachen am Berg noch auf das Regen.
Was ist back to that?
Es hat die Sachen sehr wünscht. Du musst dann mal schon davon sein.
Nein, Jonas.
Lässt dich die Leute verlangen?
Ja.
So how do you feel about that? Wieso feels the being there massive? Die waren het al zei, de halste daar hebben ze kennen ze ledig and they're just stuck somewhere. Wie halste zijn ze stuck? We can go to somebody else if you don't. It doesn't make a difference. I just want to do one process. Okay. Yeah.
It's right.
Done. It was good. We're gonna watch the other one. Who wants to? Dinner. Very nice.
Should be thinking. You know, that was always that.
No. Who wants to?
No, Eden is over.
Was it
Dezelfde.
Was it the matter?
Alle dezelfde equal. Dan ben je niet tevreden, ze zijn roeig, ze zijn alles opgezet en zie je niet in trouble. Kan maar wachten.
No, I'm not talking about doing trouble. That's not where I'm going with this.
Ga je nog maar
Right, hold on a second. Okay, what do you guys for? I'm not here to tell you to do anything. That's not my job, and I'm not here to tell you this is given, this is nicht. That's not the way this works. That you can go to therapy, you can go to whatever, a mechanic. I'm a Rishka mechanic. I can show you how to heal yourself. So with that asked, I just need to know, let me explain, I need to know where you feel. So if I feel I'm blocked by my parents, I'm feeling it right here in my chest. I feel like this resentment, this anger. So now you take that, and you feel what needs to be masakin over there. So you change it for me. You're not going to change your parents. You change yourself. There's the triggering. How do you know what to change? Wie ben ik getriggerd? Where do I feel it? Of course. It should. I get it. So maybe that's the problem, that you're not opgericht. That you are sitting and you're not feeling anything. So that's a problem. Not against them, but you get to notice, wait a second, why am I not feeling? Unless you're telling me, look, the age of 18 get married, and in Chabad they get married, they start at 26, I mean 23 is when they even, like, the Lapsumbrats in the club, you know. So there's nothing wrong. People get married when they're much older. I'm just saying, coming from a place where 18 and 19 and there's a vase.
It's above the right.
So that's all nice. But if you guys are cool, then fine. That's cool.
Still with them on. Still with them.
What?
Jeder is ingegangen, but in zijn alle cool children them and get the man. But it's not how they switch.
Maar als er komt zijn kinderen, waarom zou je twee kinderen beschouwd zijn toch?
Hold on a second. The switch is not problem. No, some things are wrong. That's the switch. Like you're in the minute, in other words, you're doing. You're working. You're not sitting home and with your feet up, right? You're working.
Not at a time.
Learning.
Oh, for sure.
One second. So you're doing time. That's the toughest job.
Je gaat niet eindig dat was die jetzt gewoon.
Die zijn gemaakt van dat gewoon.
Maar.
Okay, fine, good.
En ik is 18 maanden te get met een schiller.
Dat is het woord.
Ja, toch.
En ik is 18 maanden te get met een schiller. Einmal wees älter, van schnell zien hoe die das, die weiß nicht hoe die das.
Na mama is total different with that.
Okay, so 1 second. So who's the daf Steve?
Die weiß nicht hoe die das.
Hold on a second. Is daar in de vier? Gewoon aan de samen. Is daar in de giga blonde, agele, zo dus.
Die weiß nicht hoe die das, maar die das hoe die das.
No, listen. Hold on a second. Listen to me. Okay. Adidas the picking with this. You're like, okay, it must change material big will, so now you have to know what you want and you have to stop denying feeling. Because if you go out of this channel, you get them with the after and I want to be more sophisticated, now you gotta do the work. Because this way is in Vegefim Duven and eventually in the Skalu is that Hashem. Hold on 1 second. I'm telling you right now what you're saying. It is all speaking. Or these guys stehen da these guys this is best that's speaking da which means that you have to start feeling. You have to start feeling what you want. So what do you feel? And if you're embarrassed to say this now, you don't have to answer, but I'm just telling you, I'm going to tell you a couple of questions because I have, fine, I don't have nothing. I talk to people, so I hear. Okay? So, what do you want? I want somebody, coding guy with the physical, and the Gashmids. Yeah, Gashmids. Don't tell me who's So, do the rest. Dus dat is dat. He's well on my loop, that I'm going to be attracted to, that I'm going to wake up and be happy. But hold on a second, hold on a minute. What's the finesse the frame draaien op de gas? Right now you need to get to point A. And if you start thinking here, then you're not connecting over here. Right now, go for hyper van omvang. Who's by Stia? Was niet van, dus jij had liep. Was hier dat liep? 1 second. So very good. So feel to you. So what makes you feel was jij had liep that you like to? That's where you need to start.
Why so is nothing inside the outside?
1 second. Couldn't do that. I'm giving you the steps where you want to start. And then at least you get into the game. But you have to know what you want. You can't just in black. When we watch the drag pictures, wel voor je valt mijn best in. Very simple. Deze gaan we het de show. And if you feel a pull, then I want to have another show.
But once you get older, you're always from the outside and the inside. More than when you're 18.
Now you're stuck in your head. That's where you are right now in your head.
Wij kunnen anyways de draai pictures, waarom is het?
Ik heb geen optie, maar ik heb eins doen,
Listen, I'm serious. I'm serious.
Dus ik heb ons deze tijd
You gotta tone it down. You're electrifying. Stark to swear, but you have to ground me. What's the point in that? That's not my point. The ווייס is not chilik, it's not chilik. Is to get you going. One second. I'm just telling you how Zugel did it. No, that I'm ready to feel. The next step is I'm going to look at it like, feel ik heb het voor them. Dat is een share met een elke morgen. Je kan het kieken van dieren, dan is het niet comfortable te doen. Okay, yeah, those 2 pictures for sure. Weißt du schon, okay, das zieht mich, I'm going to go. Wo leben wir zu suchen? I'm sure to suchen, aber es geht. And then you're good. So now, what did you do? Instead of, ich will noch spielen, I know you're not feeling, because there's something stuck. Because you are different than you did said, and I'm not going to surrender to because it's not going to work for me. So therefore you're here, and now act on it. Don't give up now. Feel, so it's different. So die guys gaan zo doen, dus feeling. Waarvan je it can sound any shape, any size, but I'm connected, connected to Chaim, connected to this, and of course if you have a physical attraction, you have to be physically attracted to your wife. Ze gaat Rugan nog 3 uur, fine, but don't gaat komen naar 50 uur. Ze gaat zeker komen. You go through different stages in life and different deeper and deeper connections. And befrat, if you're doing this work, your life is a whole different life. Everything has meaning, and everything is a process of growing. And then the kids come, and then they teach you, you teach them. It's a beautiful process. Better to live from a place of awakening, which you are. So now that you're awakened, just act on it.
So is the next for the next level?
The next level is that right now you should just feel. I feel like I want connection. Yeah, to feel it. Feeling, I want to feel it was unconnected. It will feel it was unconnected. I want somebody that's going to understand me, somebody that's going to, that I can actually evolve with. Somebody that understands what I'm saying. That's where you want to start.
So this now that is filled, right?
Yes.
Man, at that stage you don't feel it. You don't feel it.
What?
You're so chill, you don't feel it.
Too comfortable.
Waarom zou ik dat je in de second nation is dan bezig met depressing?
You want to go into this long?
Be comfortable.
You have to daven and you have to do the work. Yeah, people are waiting for something for a chef for this years. Okay, you gotta do what you gotta do. Or you can sit around.
So why not sit around?
Why not sit around?
Sit around and take it easy and let it come. If you daven and feel it and be pressured, then
I'm telling you to take it easy, but to daven and to do. I'm not telling you to start now schwitzing. I'm telling you just to become mindful about what's going on with you. We're not talking about starting to schlep halts. To do the work that we're talking about here is energy work. So you can talk about feeling it. I'm starting to feel it. I'm missing a part of me, and I'm holding space for it. I'm creating that void, and something is going to come calling.
And I'm not something that you don't feel, you don't allow it. You're like, when I was 18, 19, okay, I want to get married, and I had that feeling I want to have someone to understand me. Now you're like, okay, didn't come till now. Now I'm going to sit on a chair and just, whenever it comes. What am I going to do?
And who wins?
Okay.
I know, but who wins? Whose voice are you giving into? I'm just going to say, you know what? It didn't work when I was 18, 19. Now, fine. I don't want to do good. Wer gewinnt? The victim. The victim gewinnt. The other is sitting. First acknowledge that the victim. First acknowledge that the victim, you want to feed the victim. The victim is the lack of confidence. So I'm a victim. I'm no good. I'm too small. So fine. You didn't want me now. Good. I'm a victim from since I'm a child. I'm lacking my confidence. My tata, this, yeah. Good, I get it. You have to work twice as hard as the other guy that was fortunate enough that his tati paid his way to marriage, or this always gefigured. But guess what? Look at him in a couple of years from now. He has no clue what's flying. You are going to know exactly what's going on. You're going to step into this because you are going to be connected. You're going to feel. I know what my marriage is. I know what my child is. I know what I'm expecting. I know what's going on over here. I'm having a house.
But if she doesn't know and you do the work, then it's pretty tough.
But that's why you're going to attract the one that you need, the one that's going to give you. If you're opening yourself up, then you're going to hold that goal. And if she comes, if that person shows up that doesn't do the work, then that's reflecting a part of you that's not doing the work.
Explain.
Because you can only see what's within me. I can't see something that's not within me.
So jeder hat seine Schwierigkeiten, seine Arbeit auf das.
Exactly.
And the zweite nicht.
Good. Exactly. But she also sees the part in you, the positive and the negative in her. And you also see the positive and negative in her. And that's how, what if she doesn't do the work? You make her do the work. In whatever way, you do the work deeper within yourself, so you show her more compassion, so automatically she does your work. And besides, met gaat in shuruk draat na zaken de mail. De gast gaat gaan maar verschmiert. Nou, met dat hoeveel mensen zijn maar wachten. You're not just taking any girl. You want to know what you mean.
Yeah, those kind of in the same dates.
Nothing more than 2 or 3. Nothing more than 2 or 3. But look, but you have physical attraction to her. And she zoekt op zijn fine. You're having some sort of a conversation. How much can you output if you were to put into a room with a girl? How smooth is the conversation? How is the conversation going to flow when you're talking about a girl that come from a Hasidic place that didn't talk to men and you didn't talk to a girl? So how much flow is going to be over there? Exactly. So you take the 10 minutes of the bishah and you make it powerful. Because exactly what you're feeling, you're expressing. If she can communicate with you in that place, then it's good enough for you to show up 3 years ago. Gemeint, we got to werken. Good, so teach her more words. Because last time you met, you only spoke 10 words. Now you know 20. Teach her 20. And if you're really working yourself, she's going to learn the 20. Learning means like not forcing her, just understanding and being in communication. The same way you have your struggles, she has her struggles. But this is my Ezra connector, and as I'm showing compassion, I'm opening up, I'm warming up, and getting deeper within myself. And it's not flowers and roses, but this is the work. Having compassion. Because that's a part of me that doesn't feel. And I clearly, because how many times isn't there a feeling, but then there is. So how can there be if there isn't? So it must be there is, you're just not triggering the right one. So that's why that's the work. Dat is alles verstaan. Good, actually. That's maybe it. So that this is the work according to the Baal Shem Tov and according to Chassidus. Eino Milvade. Every action has a reaction. Eino Milvade means that he's in everything. So as I'm doing, it's happening. As I'm doing, it's happening. And dus is de Baal Shem Tov medaille in vindt. Als jede zaak als je altijd is maar. Ze valt erop af letten. Is weer als Google Purpose. Jede zaak als Google Purpose. Nothing is left out of this equation. Everything is a part of it. Which means that I'm exactly where I need to be. This moment right here, this is exactly where it needs to be. Magnetically, energetically, we're here. That's what it is.
So if I'm in that moment and I blijf bij alle zaken, dan is het zo of I'm feeling all die zaken.
Because it's your tafkid. Leule Shev is iets.
So if dat eigenlijk kijken, dus dat binnen.
Ja, dat is ook staat naar midden. Niet de goede middelen wijn, we varen maar naar gasje, maar de midden. Dat de arbeid dat zo staat so I can process high conscious stuff.
Wat is het in haar nachten, Moesel? Van je staat het af?
Couldn't wissen as wissen. Okay, good. Wissen as there's nothing. What you're going through right now is an opportunity. That's what you need to know. That this is an opportunity. You're not like, okay, this is easier. No, this is an opportunity that you are taking on. You're going to learn the skill of life, how to be effective, and this is Torah's Pashan. Torah Ta'asilatav, they go into the Neshama of it, and when you learn this, it's a whole different operation. That's Eretz Yisrael, Yerushalayim, going back, that's Shiva. Where's Eli?
So the struggle is the opportunity?
Oh, well,
So I'm just at 28 about the opportunity 2.0?
Yeah, depends how deep it is. Sometimes he's going to have to dig hard. Or he may catch a break. He may be perfect, animal and cinema. For sure, that's the way it's going to happen. But that doesn't mean if you said, echte Hushiv is forget man. Ik wil zinnig, ik wil chibit in this average. But dan zinnig man is do chira van alles. Unless I'm the echte Hushiv. Say, I did it because I'm not doing anything. It's me eerlijk van last denken. Wow, this was a single technology. Wow, okay. I guess nog een minute.
Whatever you say. Wil je nog een minute? Ja?
Dan is het met die, dan is het
Chaps met me. Dat was blij worden.
Kijk. Nee, dit is een ander moment. Dat is al echt een stof bestaan. Dan is het oké.
Chaps.
Thank you.
So there's some concept of the announcement in the African English and just that happens because this is just very lucky.
Ik wacht nog eens uit de background gemaakt, of niet? Uit de background af het nog eens? Ik wacht nog uit de background. Tabako, en ik zeg, ik wil dat uit doen. Ja, nu. Shabbos. Wauw, kijk die werd zo snel neergemaakt.
Ja. Maar jetzt hast du das Moment. Ja, man sein. Vergiss mal.
Okay. Toll. Was ich gerne kasha? Sie haben das ist?
Das ist ook echt de karas.
Ja, nu is het gaat niet over de 18.
Wat is de kasha?
Om de 18 gaat het over de 18. De 18 dagen voor de smoot. Er die nu gewoon aan wachten. Maar de take censuses.
Dat zal wel laten zien.
Maar die hebben bespaard, ik heb het nog bij.
Ja, ze zal wel laten look. One second. Because of where we come from, is there a stigma of this alter boga. So that shifts the thing. When really all that's happening is, dat is een struggle in Parus, en een struggle in een andere zaak. Jeder hat so einen struggle. So that's why. So what did I say before? Sometimes you need to clean. Sometimes you need to give an activation, a shock. You need to activate the body. So I'm giving you an activation where you have a reason why to motivate yourself. That's an opportunity for me to start feeling, for me to attract my mashirta. How do I down? How do I show up? How do I express myself? Let's go like this. Tachlis. How do I express myself? Where do you express yourself? I'm not, 1 second, I'm not challenging you, please. I'm not doing this backward. I'm not your Magat Shiva, not your Rosh Hashiva. I'm trying to bring the healing that you need. And I'm going to try to do it with explanation. I'm exploring with you. I know the answer is there because there's no such thing as dark. Everything is light. We have to find the light behind it. I'm confident and I'm for sure about that. So from that place, together, don't try to challenge because then what's the point? That's just fighting and we're not doing this. It's already middle of Farbreng and Malchim noch to drink in the middle of Shlugging. Thank you, Michael.
But they was comfortable.
1 second. 1 second. Dit is comfortable. 1 second. Hold on.
What is comfortable? Wat was echt express?
Yes. We zullen in de gevrekende casus. We zullen ze niet hebben aan because I got there not dit vertellen. Do you express yourself in the darkness? When you talk, when you listen to your music, when you eat?
Music sometimes.
Music sometimes. Do you when you eat? Do you appreciate? Good. So become present with that. Shut off my phone. Now I'm eating.
My phone is addiction. Yeah.
So look, very good. So what happens is that what you want to do is, let's go like this. So someone on the side. I'm not going to say it. God's not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Okay, because I did this in the beginning. The first round they got drilled with this, but now this is like the second or third wave. So I have to go back to the basics. Sometimes you don't want to repeat yourself, but now we have to. The basics. Mind, body, spirit. Machshava, divrei, ma'aseh. Mind, machshava, body. No, I know it's lines, but gets it. 3 steps. Moicha, kav, deliver. Let's go like that. They have to be activated and they have to be aligned. Moicha is the way what I'm thinking. High content stuff. What do I put into my head? Liba is my heart. How do I feel? And kavda is the liver. No, that's not what I want to say. So you need to physically take care of yourself, kavda, the liver. You have to work out. You have to be in good health and so your body can hold. The liver is working on the heart, which is learning to be in connection. The first thing is to get up in the morning at a time. Whatever time you want to get up, you set the alarm clock, that's when you get up. If it's 10 o'clock, it's 10 o'clock. If it's 12 o'clock, it's 12 o'clock. But there's no snooze. No snoozing. Snoozing is our clipper. It's such a horrible thing that what it does is, when you're sleeping, you're in one vibration, and when you wake up, you start coming into a different vibration. So if you go in and out, your day is starting already, and you're starting to attract because your radar comes online. You're starting to attract, and then you go back to sleep, and then by the time you wake up, it's heavy, and now you're feeling guilty. All this, the heaviness going on already. But if you set your alarm clock at this time, no problem. But this time is when I get up. You get up. Negelwasser is super important. I'm sure everybody does it, but I'm telling you, energetically, it's mamish important. Super important to wash your hands, to take off the impurity from the hand, because when you sleep, it attracts stuff, because we're like chetzi dead, so it brings that energy, so you wash your hands. And then you start your day, which is your business. You want to daven for 5 minutes, daven for an hour. That's not here. I'm just here to tell you that the 5 minutes that you do daven, you better make sure it's 5. If you need to listen to a song, if you need to, whatever you need to do, those 5 minutes, whatever, I don't know what your level is, a minute or 5 or an hour, but the walking around the drain is nonsense. Put on this film and just align yourself. Shema Yisrael, Shem Elokeinu Hashem Echad. 1, alles is eins. And then Baruch Shem Kvod Mechusei Lo Yeravod Gebenjel Zan Benuma for Malchus of Ivig. Because if not for Malchus, we wouldn't be here. Our only existence is Malchus, which is restriction, symptom, time and space, your pain. Thank God for all that, because if not for that, you wouldn't be here. Well, we don't need the pain, but processing it. When you are in the bathroom, you're present. I'm in the bathroom now. There's an organism. Everything is alive. It's not just a saying. It's not a nice poem. It's a real thing. These things have consciousness. They feel. And when you're there, just pay attention. And it's a beautiful process. Not always, but at least you know it exists. Then you have, when you eat, there is no phone, and the time to eat is the time to eat. Because if you need to be successful, you need to be in a high vibration. And if you are going to, before you go to the bathroom, you're going to answer only these 3 phone calls so I can, be better, calmer, and then you wait a half hour to go, you're out of alignment already. So and then your wife calls you, you're going crazy on her. So now you already messed up the whole spiel of vibrations. And now you're back to square one. And this goes with you guys too, the same spiel. So right now I'm eating. This is telling me I have to go to the bathroom, I'm going to the bathroom. Right now it's 12:30 when I eat. 10 minutes, no phone, nothing. I'm eating, being mindful, feeling it, tasting it. Being mindful, that will also raise the food you eat, because you're going to be conscious of what you're taking in. You're going to stop eating plastic and all that stuff and start eating food. Yeah, and then those are the main things. You need to have three things that are grounding you. If you daven with a minion, if whatever it is, you need to have these grounding items that you can always look back, and no matter how chaotic your day gets, you're like, no, I'm in alignment. I did my A, I did my B, I did my C. Oh, this is Mesidik. And that is going to start pulling you into an alignment. It's going to start pulling you into generating instead of being, reactive or not reactive. You're going to be proactive. You're going to step into your koyach, and things are going to start happening to you and for you and to you, developing. And this is how you act. And the Bashirti will come too. What's that? Oh my. Yeah, thank you. So, but there has to be grounding. There has to be a structure. You have to eat when you need to eat. If you work out, if you go for a run, but it's very important. A run, a loif, mashvitz, get the heart rate going, and that generates the koyach. So that is how you step in. That's the first step. This model. Inner child and all that, it's not for a group. But this is like the more clean way to do it, and you don't need to bother with the whole inner child thing. You can just understand what you need to do from your end and start motivating yourself. Whatever it is. Become motivated. If it's learning, if it's working, whatever the case is. Just become active. Going to Camp Simcha and all that's real power. That's intense stuff. And that you're in a process from that right now. I'm just telling you right now. What's that?
How do you know?
How I know? Because you went to a 10-day retreat, an intense retreat. I'm not just saying it. You're on the process. You mentioned something that was lately.
Yeah. More
active. What did you say? More angry. More dangerous. I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying you told me something, whatever it was before. You're feeling. What's Judas is anyway. So now that is the process. That's what's here to do. It's activating you. Who else was there? You was talking about that, yeah? You came out all. Right. Yes. Yeah. It was good. You're gonna explode soon.
Explode? You got that explode.
Only in a good way. You guys mind? Charles.
You got 6-4
You look satiated. You think was in a good way. Because you did the work and it was whatever you did was satisfying to you. And now you need the language to drive it forward, to activate that. Take it out, to step into it.
It's a loss of a hunt.
Yeah. What, you felt satiated? Was you felt umgevuld van de zomer? You're still in shock, yeah. There was no... Wie lang is die aan het? Yeah. Okay, I'll see you on the other side soon. Whatever that means. It means go, just go out there. Do your thing. Whatever that means, with passion. Understand what you did. 4 weeks dealing with those kids. It's intense stuff. It's holy. There's hiding in that. I mean, it opens up all your emotions and and then it closes them. Fear or not fear, you're not sure. It's beautiful.
We zijn eigenlijk gesmeerd van de 4 wachten van dat weer.
We zijn
eigenlijk met de 4 wachten van dat weer.
What did you feel? Het beste is feel en dat is communicate met de kinderen. Dus ik vind, oh je mag slapen, maar verder we dan maar. Heb je dan maar? Wat is de maar? Wow, What are you feeling? What are you feeling? How did, we zullen feel dan als ik met